Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I honestly don't know how to feel. I don't know how to express myself about this. It feels heartbreaking and it feels disappointing. Um, Same way it feels shocking. Okay, we know that yes, a lot of things are happening all over the world, but please, Ghana is not out there in the news for violence. Ghana shouldn't be going viral out there. Violence is a no, please. It's not acceptable. Like, how did we get here? An SHS student buying a fellow students on top small arguments. How did we get here? Parents, we have a lot of work to do. A lot of work. Because you cannot tell me that a teenager would comfortably chook weapon for a fellow student chest. See blood. No move. The conscience no prick and small. The blood is the size of the blood no move am. Stab again and again. How? I don't understand. Meaning say e no be first time wey e dey happen. This video I've been trying so hard. Like you can notice from my last video, I was not feeling well. I was down with fever and headache, but I was so upset. And then this one, an 18-year-old, don't go just like that. Pikin wey just write wasi, wey dey write wasi. How did we get here? Whatever happened to humanity? Are we supposed to be proud of Africa? Like, yes, we are Africans because we are mean, because we are self-centered, because we are selfish, because we are wicked. Is that the kind of pride we are supposed to be holding on for Africa, for being Africans? How can this happen? Like, how do these things happen and people don't even move? Like, why is it looking like it's normal, like it's not a big deal? The loss of a life is not a big deal anymore to anybody. He had it planned. Because from the video that I watched, the girl mentioned he came to her to tell her to warn her brother. I think the girl is the deceased cousin or something. He came to tell her to warn her brother, or else his blood will be in his hands. And it's a teenager carrying out such threats comfortably, confidently. Something is wrong. Something is wrong with the foundation. Something is wrong with what is going on somewhere. Something is wrong with home. Something is wrong with whoever is bringing him up. He dropped the warning and went ahead to carry out the threats. He unalived that boy. On top of what? Why the hate? Why so much anger? Why? How did we get here as Africans? Why are we raising demons and beasts? What's the future of the generations to come? We're dealing with a lot of damaged adults already. Are we not as parents supposed to take our time and get these things right once and for all. Why is everybody doing as if nothing is their business? You don't want to pay attention to what your children are doing. You don't want to pay attention to who they are mingling with. You don't want to get intentional with your parenting. This is what we see as the result. You give these kids impression that they are free to do anything and get away with it. This is the result. Where did he learn it from? If he has been watching such movies, who has been monitoring what he's been doing? Because at the end of the day, the foundation that you lay has a lot of roles to play in your children while they are growing. We know that yes, you can't follow them to everywhere they're going to. You can't follow them to see whatever they're doing, but at least the foundation plays so much role in how they coordinate their lives out there. At least even if they mingle with the bad eggs, they still have some conscience somewhere. If you as a father, if you as a mother has a conscience, if you are raising them with love at home, if you are not raising them in a toxic environment where you think you can bully anybody, you think you can do anything and get away with it, you feel you are untouchable, then the feel is normal. No love, no empathy, no kindness. How did we get here? Is this what Africa is all about now? Huh? Raising toxic humans, raising dangerous, putting the future of children at risk. Huh? Let me even come to the teachers who watched this boy get bad. How do you all sleep at night? Because from the video that I watched, it was alleged that when this whole carcass was going on out there, when they were still having the normal usual arguments and things, the teachers were minding themselves, their business. No problem. When the boy Godwin stabbed the Edward the first time on the chest of all places, Charlie. This boy no target in hands. Okay, make I stab in hand. At least this one they go treat and bandage and we go dey okay. Make I stab him for leg. He targeted his chest. Demon stabbed him on the chest. This boy, Edwin, I keep mixing the name, I don't know. Edwin had to run for safety. With the bleeding chest, he ran to the teacher's staff room, according to the video. The teachers sent him out. Somebody's child, somebody's son was bleeding and ran into the teacher's office. And you had the mind to chase him back to the danger that was running after him. And then the person that stabbed him the first time was rather running after him. The audacity of running after somebody who has taken off with one stab, looking for safety into the teacher's staff room. The audacity, whatever gave him the confidence to chase that boy towards the teacher's quarters or the teacher's office. The teacher sent the Edwin back outside, and then the Godwin now stabbed him more places. Stabbed him here, stabbed him here. And left. And left him there. He was there. He fell, bleeding. The teachers were minding their business in the office. Somebody's son. Like, why? Because he wasn't your own child. You didn't care. You minded your business and watched a young boy get unalived by another boy because he wasn't your child. You're minding your business. He ran to you for safety. You chased him out. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to imagine what that boy had gone through before taking his last breath. How the teachers failed him. How the people who could have saved his life, how the people who could have saved his life failed him at that dying minute. If at least you had held him, locked the entrance of the staff room, made some calls to maybe the authority or to police or something, or ambulance or anything, at least he could suffer just one stab and deal with it. Let it be that you played your role as the adult in the situation. But no, they rather chased him out to be finished off by whoever gave him the first stab. And you are sleeping well at night, and you, as one of these teachers, all of you who watched this kind of atrocity that is unheard of to take place, how have you been sleeping well since Monday? I'm curious. I am very curious, because if you people have been sleeping well, then we have more problems in our hands than we ever thought. You watched someone else's child get unalived. Someone sent his son to school. Someone sent her son to school. A school that you are working at. And you felt you could mind your business when somebody's life was at stake. How did we get here? How did Africans get this wicked? Is this what the motherland is turning into now? Do you have any idea how disappointing this whole thing is? To even hear, to even watch it, to even listen to people talk about it. Ghana is not known for violence. How did we get here? Oh, I was reading comments on Clement's channel. They say, oh, teachers were told not to discipline students. It's free SHS is causing it. And teachers has been told not to discipline students. So now they seriously. So make this make sense to me. Because there is free SHS. Who no like better thing? I don't even understand. Why better thing they purge some of them for Bele? There is free SHS so that everybody would be able to have access to education. Now it is a reason why the students should go haywire. Okay, because you were told not to discipline students. You saw them fighting. There are weapons and things. You just not to do anything because they told you not to discipline students. Okay, you preferred if you were the one doing the buying. Don't discipline students. Isn't it have to do with like if somebody fails, you don't have to flog, or are there not supposed to be counselors? Are there not supposed to be punishments to give to someone that has disobeyed or someone that has failed something? Are there not things to be done? Even if it's to deprive them of their favorite stuff, there are so many things to do to someone who has misbehaved. You must not spank. Just because they told you not to spank is not enough reason for you to watch a boy that is being stabbed to get finished off. You checked him out when he ran to you for safety. The only hope that boy had for survival was snatched away from him just like that by adults who were supposed to be in charge of their care. And then you say, what? You see how wicked human beings can be? So if that boy, Edward, was your son, and you as a teacher was sitting in your staff room at the staff office, and then that boy ran into the office with a bleeding chest, in all honesty, tell me as a teacher who is supposed to be minding their business because they were told not to discipline the students. Were you supposed to just sit and watch that boy? Would you have chased him back outside if he was your son? If he was your nephew, if he was your brother, would you have chased him back outside just because they told you not to discipline students? So these things, they are normal, they are always fighting, and you are happily announcing it that, oh, because they said you should not discipline students, you should watch them by each other. Hey, this is the most painful, the most tragic news I've heard this month. What am I saying? Since I came to Ghana, Accra, this is the most tragic news I've heard, because I was not expecting anything to even traumatize me here. What happened to humanity first? Hey, let me get this straight. You save that boy, and at least there's no how that one boy got doing with the penknife and the scissors or whatever he had with him would overpower all the teachers in that staff room. There was no how that single boy would overpower all the teachers. You people could not hold him and discipline him. Then let human rights or the government come and arrest you for saving a life. We are always looking for excuse to manifest hate. We're looking for excuse to drop in humanity. Where is the love? Where is the unity? Where is humanity? The same rubbish that they've been doing in Nigeria, that because it's not your child, so he should buy. You know, be somebody in Peking. The father is so calm, cry. Look at watch the dad's interview.
He's having misunderstanding. One of the students is having misunderstanding with Adrian. So I should come. And I said that are there not teachers at the school? And she said the teachers are not sitting there unconcerned. And what is happening is unfair, so I should come. So I said, okay, then I'm coming. On my way, when I got to the motorway, she called that the boy that is fighting with Adrian, I've stopped him lying down at the school premises, breathing. And the teachers are still sitting unconcerned. I said, wow. And so I said, I'm coming. So on my way, when I get to go to Dabi, she called again that there is the student. I've gathered myself and pick him up. So they are going to Lekma. So I should rather come to Lekma and meet them there. So when I drove and I reached there, I went to the emergency. The doctor said, Adrian had passed away. The school authority have not said anything from yesterday up to now. The police have not caught, the school authority have not caught. Even the boy who killed my son, none of the family have even reached me. That's why we are here to seek for justice for my son.
The yeye boy wey stab am, the papa or mama, nobody don't reach out to him, cry. Even the school authority, nobody has reached out to him. Police, nothing. Everybody just they mind their business. Is there supposed to be at least standby security protocol? There is supposed to be emergency units in school. At least there has to be surveillance cameras. There has to be a sick bay or something. Like emergency something in school of such. An SHS, there has to be a standby, even if it's a small clinic where there is ambulance, there is a nurse or a doctor, at least. There has to be something, first aid, so that if there's an emergency, or even if there's no fight, if there's an emergency or somebody getting injured, they receive first aid in the school before maybe going to the hospital or before the parents can come and stuff like that. There has to be a counseling for therapy sessions and all that. Because if there is no discipline, then there has to be a counselor. There are kids with a lot going on with them, bothering them. They are bottling up a lot that they can't speak out to anybody. But when there are therapy sessions organized in schools for this, they will be able to air out what's bothering them, free their mind. We all know these things. When that teenage thing kicks in, it needs a lot of love and attention and therapy to get them going well. If you don't take care, they will go haywire. Because that is their curiosity stage. That is where they want to try out everything tryable. And of course, no parents is going to be following their kids everywhere they go or see everything they are doing. But at least you play your part. As an intentional guardian, as an intentional parent, you play your part. Now look at this. There's nothing like it. Teachers are minding their business just because they were told not to discipline children. How does this sound? Because I told you not to spank my child, you watch my side. Well, to God who made me, it no go fit happen, pano. It's not even possible. The man is so calm. Look at him. They say they have not reached out to him yet. Look at how he's saying he needs answers. If like maybe this kind of a thing, there was a fight and on the road, or there was a fight and this kind of a thing happens, I wouldn't even, I would understand. Let's start blaming the adults on the onlookers and the onlookers who watch teenagers fight and stuff like this. This one happened right under the watch of adults who are supposed to be responsible for these children. No, 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 no. That's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. I pray they find justice for that boy. All those teachers that sacked that boy and that chased him out of the teacher's office when he ran into their place bleeding with the first stab, they are all supposed to face justice. They are not mentally, emotionally fit to be handling anybody's child in the name of teaching. I don't care how many professions they have. They are wicked. If you are not kind, if you're not empathetic, you cannot handle somebody else's child. If they could watch such wickedness, if they could actually add to it, because the pain of heartbreak can buy that boy faster than the injury. Because the teachers who would have saved him rather chased him back to who stabbed him the more. And then the boy, the Godwin boy, hey, this one is not a teenager matter. Sawam straight. Suppose go on Sawam. Since he get mind now, he not be teenager again. This one is not a child again. He get mind. Because the places now that he stab him, is places that he was not expecting him to survive. He no stab him for hand. He no stab him for leg. The target in chest, here, head. No. That boy is a beast. And he shouldn't be treated or handled like a normal human being. That boy should go to jail. He should go to prison. Yes, he's a man. He's a man. No, he's not a teenager. If somebody that has mind to stab his fellow teenager like that, to buy him something he had already threatened, not like there was a mistake or maybe it was a defense mechanism or maybe he was trying. No, he planned it ahead of time. He already had him in mind. And it was alleged that as at Friday they had argument over a girl. Teenagers that were sent to school, they are arguing on top girl matter. At 18, the girl be their problem. Yeah? Weekend they were smoking and drinking at 18. Tomorrow they will turn to what I don't know and we'll be looking for another this thing to play. We as adults, which roles are we playing? As parents and guardians, which roles are we playing raising these demons? Because it will come back to bite us. You think a boy that has the mind to stab his fellow boy here will not have the mind to buy you as his parent tomorrow? If you do anyhow cry, go come out you. Only God knows how many people this boy has wasted and how many people this boy has wasted and nobody knows about it. That is how we raise psychopaths. That is how we raise serial buyers. And we think we are what? On top small argument, I get them, you no get them. My papa get them, your papa no get them. Because the beef day, because of girl before, you see them as opportunity. Plan to buy them. Students that are sent to school. So how safe is it? If nobody will be accountable if something happens to any child, then what's supposed to be the excitement of there is a free something, let's go? Is it that when something happens, then everybody to your tent, oh Israel? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, nobody has reached out to the parents of the boy. Nobody has given proper explanation or no apology tender. No, Ghana should not do this. Please. The government should please put in place the necessary things that should keep children safe while they attend the school. Because if this kind of a thing can happen and there's no accountability, Only God knows what will happen next. Because if this one gets away with it, then a lot of people would do worse. What if you be teacher they go start tomorrow? Yeah? What if you be headmaster or headmistress? What if you be the head teacher? It's not fair. No, no, no. Dabi. Mm-mm. This one is not appropriate. Cry. Should not even. It's not hard off. We should at least embrace humanity first. Just because the child is not yours, you chase him back to danger, and then he's unalive, and now you're saying, hey, because they are used to fighting, that's how they are always fighting. So that's how they're always fighting. So now fighting is a normal thing. God forbid. No. We can do better. Adults can do better. This is not a matter of you cannot see an individual, a human being, stabbed, bleeding. You can running to you for safety. Do you even know the pain? Do you know the heartbreak that boy must have felt that moment? The only hope he had for survival was snatched away from him. He was chased out, back to the danger waiting for him. The danger that was coming after him, he was chased back right into it. No, that's the height of wickedness. There is no difference between the boy way by him and the teachers way watch him by him. No difference. Those teachers are supposed to be arrested. They're supposed to face the law. They are wicked. Motherland should not come and become cursed because of the shedding of innocent blood. No. Biko, ejo, me pacho, why? This one ain't cool, cram. Don't even do it. People should not do it. Get justice for that boy. Let his soul rest in peace, and then let it cleanse the soil. Let it cleanse the land. Don't watch it just get swept under the carpet. No accountability, nobody, no justice, no that, and then worse things will happen. That is the truth. When you keep shedding innocent blood without getting justice for them, the land, Mother Earth, will get angry. The land will be upset. The waters will be upset. The universe will be upset. The country will not remain the same again. We don't pray for such. We have to fix it, please. Let it be that he was embraced and held for safety first. And the door was locked. Okay, let's say all of una the fear make the Godwin guy know by all of una. You lock the door. Save the person that was injured first while waiting for help to come. Then let it be that he couldn't make it. The boy was there bleeding, and though the teachers were minding their business, it was rather his fellow students that gathered to carry him with hands. They were all carrying him, an injured person bleeding that was supposed to be on a stretcher, rolling straight into emergency in the hospital. It was students that were carrying him, the pain and things. He was struggling with them and to go to the hospital. Shame, big shame. Shame on those teachers that watched this happen. Shame. I beg you, make the necessary things there in place. There has to be security protocol. At least if there is, employ one mopo or police or something that is okay. This one police they around, so everybody go they know how they might go they do. Emergency, some kind of security protocol for the school, and then there has to be searches. There has to be something searching the students for weapons and all that. I don't understand. Why would anybody just carry anything they like and enter the school? How did the boy bring in penknife and scissors and things into the school? That means nobody is checking their bags. What if it was a pistol? That is how they enter in abroad. That is where you hear the pikin come school, he pull gun and he fire mass shooting. You just buy fellow students like that. What if it be gun he hold for the bag? Please, no, we shouldn't be just relaxing. No. That I don't care attitude is just going to worsen our situations, because if you see this level where at 18, boys they drag girls, they smoke and they high and things and they stab each other. Imagine if they carry this and enter university. Imagine the kind of product. Tomorrow they go turn thugs and kidnappers and things, and then we'll start blaming who? No, we have to do something fast. Biko, 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 biko. There has to be security measures. There has to be emergency units, just in case anybody has a health, but there has to be first aid before they can be taken to the proper hospital. That's how it should be done. How can a OSHS not have an emergency unit there? No nurse on ground, no doctor on ground, nothing. The boy was just bleeding with his pain and the disappointment and the heartbreak the teachers gave him. I beg, there has to be counselor, there has to be emergency unit, there has to be security protocol. I beg, there has to be search, there has to be surveillance camera everywhere. It's beautiful to know that yes, there is CCTV camera on the streets helping police. Please let there be CCTV camera in schools. These children can do and undo. I beg you. These things can help. And parents, please, you have to stop being unnecessarily abusive. You have to stop being bullies at home, because what these children grow up to see is what they practice. That is the truth. You cannot tell me that Godwin is not being raised in a toxic environment. And that is even why the father had no mind. You're picking by person, seek simple courtesy to call the man way in some by. Just lock up 2 days, 3 days. You never call the person way your son by. You lock up. That is to tell you the kind of family the boy is from. So parents, we can do better. Raise children with love and empathy, and and kindness. They will grow up with it, no matter where they go. When you are raising kids in the midst of toxicity, that is the outcome. Human lives will not matter to them. It won't mean anything to them. They can unalive anybody at any time. Let me promise you, when they don't see who to unalive, you will be the next. If you think you want to mind your business or your child, you can protect your child when he does something bad. The next time you will be his victim. We better start acting right as parents. We can do better. May that boy's soul rest in peace. How can this soul even rest in peace when the society failed him, his teachers failed him? How can he rest in peace? If there is anything like a spirit being violent, he should get to work. He should go and give them sleepless nights, cry. He should go and mess them up, let them run mad. All the people know where watch and buy. He should go and fight for his justice by himself, because it be like the society no will give justice for this one. It is so heartbreaking. As a mom, I'm trying to imagine. This is the only thing that has been traumatizing me about all these things happening in Nigeria. When your child will go to school and then you are coming to take the cups, it's scary, man. Gosh, Ghana should not even try to enter that category at all. Ghana should not be known for such news, such violence. No. It is not acceptable. I beg you, government should do something. Justice should be served for that boy. Everybody should face jail time. Both the boy way by and the teachers way watch and by. Everybody should face jail time.